But at the same time, most of the decks that I've played so far have been fairly aggressive. So this is a nice change of pace for the content. I don't know why I'm not using my custom card back. Not custom, special card back. No ring, I'll put it all back. Giant Bat was a consideration to keep, and I would have preferred that over Shadowfen, but we still don't have a bad hand. We have Fighters Guild, and then we bide our time until Venom Tongue. And then we just keep playing good cards from there on out. Even better, we have our early ramp. So we could potentially go Tree Minder into Hist Mage. Interesting that our warrior opponent had nothing to do on turn 1 with the ring.
I stand to serve.
The waters of life.
I think the devs don't play their own game, so even though the streamers really know the game more than they do. These devs are completely different devs than the one we had before. And also, just because like myself and other streamers feel like something should be one way, doesn't mean the devs are necessarily wrong with their opinion. Or it doesn't mean that the devs don't agree with our opinions. It's like equally likely that maybe Bethesda told them that they had to do something a certain way, versus like you just don't know the way these contracts work, you know?
This should help you.
Yeah, so we're going to answer this guy, because he can be a problem if he gets going. Next turn, we're going to look to ramp. If not, Venom Tongue and a 2-drop. But don't get me wrong, Smark. I would sell my soul in a heartbeat to work on this game. Even the Asian version. I would sell my soul in a heartbeat. That is how badly I want to work on a video game. They're going ham on this one, dude.
Your death is my command.
That is the perfect accompaniment to Arcane Venom Tongue.
The spine of battle.
Unless they have like Stone Throw or a Battle Rage Orc or something. It's a little worrisome, the amount of cards that they've managed to maintain while still kind of keeping their board presence here. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Touché. See you later, Nika. Thanks for hanging out. I'll talk to you soon. I'll be streaming again this week. Crowley will come claim your soul for that agreement. I don't care, man. I want to work on a game so bad.
I stand to serve.
I don't care what kind of free labor I gotta give to game companies. I'll keep sending them random custom expansions that they don't care about until they love me. Now that's an oof.
You're finished.
Let's just ramp again.
The hist provides.
No attacking. We hope to take this trade and survive it. I assume that he'll slam this into this and then that into that, but then we can just giant bat the remaining 1/2 Draugr if we think that he's that much of a problem. Alright, I mean, we're still according to plan. Now it's a matter of, do you want to lose your 1/3 or your 2/2? You're losing whichever one that I want to get rid of anyway after this turn. He values the Bruma Armor, which I don't blame him. It's been doing fairly strongly for him. Best case top deck would be like a Murkwater Witch right now. Leaf Lurker's not bad either. I just think it would be better to giant bat that down. We're still at a life total where if they go face with both of their creatures, we're going to draw another card. And then we can get back to healing next turn. And we're actually only one more turn away from Atronach.
Ready.
Yeah, I think we're in a great position here. They don't look like they have a ton of late game going on.
Oblivion take you.
That was dangerous.
By the power of the hiss.
I don't really need to leaf lurker that as much as I just want to get rid of it.
Spine of battle.
So what new games have y'all been trying out?
Oblivion take you.
Okay.
Die, this one.
Get a little guard out to protect my lane. 20 health is a fairly reasonable and comfortable total to be at.
I will be your shell and keep you safe.
Okay. I think in this situation, we just slap down Iron Atronach. We don't do anything else for now, and we start building our board. I'm going to try the Outer Worlds. That is a game that I desperately want to get back to streaming. I've done probably like 3-4 hours so far, and that game is just incredible. I have been told by a couple people that like the amount of content will slow down and like you won't have hundreds of hours to put into it, but still, I'm enjoying every hour that I have so far. From my shorter play sessions, I can say that I could not recommend that game enough right now.
You won't escape alive. You're finished.
Scaleless coward.
Still looking for a good card game. Stuck playing Madden during my lunch breaks at work. There are worse things to play than Madden. Yeah, other card games, the only one that I can really super recommend right now would be Mythgard. World of Myths is solid if you like the kind of Hearthstone-y, not Hearthstone, but like the Magic-y Eternal type of battle system with kind of Hearthstone-y graphics. Everybody's like in love with Legends of Runeterra. I'm not sold on it. I'm kind of in wait and see mode. We'll see how it winds up being. It doesn't matter to me.
I have you now.
Back off, dry skin.
I don't think that helps you very much.
I stand to serve.
A fine battle.
For the haste.
We'll take that double rune skip real quick. Probably going to get like another 1 or 2 for tonight. I want to try and be in bed early after how late I stayed up last night. We'll see how close we are to rank 4. Maybe we'll like hit rank 4 and then be done. That's a possibility. Depends on how these games go. $20 gold and putting us another scout. Fellow scout friend. Isn't Mythgard still in open beta at this point? Yeah, it actually just entered open beta. I don't know how long it'll be in open beta for, but yeah, it's freshly into open beta. Hello, by the way, Spooky Ace. So we've got plenty of ramp to open up with. That's gone pretty good. We're working on finishing all 15 wins with each class on the ladder for all my free premiums. Reminiscing in the TESL I fell in love with. What do you got?
They make it too easy.
When I saw your new play Outer Worlds, it reminded me of Fallout. Little I don't know they're behind New Vegas. Yeah, it's funny because like Obsidian has like such a distinct style that looking at Outer Worlds, you could tell that it was a Fallout-esque game, and it plays very much like one, which is a good thing. No need to fix something that's not broke.
The Hist shall heal you.
This may open us up for like a Tree Minder finish off play next turn. This guy is worrying me. I assume he'll trade and then go face, and then we're just kind of spiraling out of control.
I bark and birth. This is interesting. Death take you.
Mm-hmm.
Your coin will be mine.
Oh god, that is a huge prophecy. Unless I have a Fighter's Guild to follow it up with.
You won't escape alive.
Okay.
The Hist shall heal you.
Do I finish off on this? If so, you would need to at least make that trade to get over the top. I do not make that trade. Mythgard's last big patch added all the color quests. Yeah, there's a bunch of faction quests now. I would say the new player experience has improved a ton in the last month since they've been getting feedback and making tweaks and doing that kind of stuff. Please make this trade. I need this trade to have a chance. Fuck. That's bad. That's extra bad. Unless I hit another prophecy. I don't have an answer for this. Shadowfen Priest, I guess, could do it. Venom Tongue will not do it. Okay. I think that gives me hope. I'm still gonna need to stick like a Night Shadow and a Werebat at some point. So next turn, if all goes according to plan, could be like Night Shadow and finish off. It's like more than likely we'll have to finish off the Defender, trade our Venom Tongue into what will now be a 6/6 Daring Cut Purse, and then hope that our Night Shadow sticks. Is looking like our line at the moment. We're going to be cutting it very close on life. We'll be down to 12 after this turn, pending other damage as well. Played a guy in the last event versus 4 Ultimate Heist on turn 3. Oh my god. Did they have Unicorn and Palace Prowler, I think was the name of the card? Alright, so I might need to Giant Bat this turn instead. We finish this off. We kill this, which will ramp us up. We play Giant Bat, because this is essentially healing for 4, or healing for 6 more or less. And then we'll drop down a Thieves Guild Recruit. This snake tooth necklace will come in handy eventually when we get Oda going. Oh, hello, my love. We might need to stick Brahmin next turn if they stack a lane. Or if they play a Soul Rest Martial Train.
I stand ready.
Yikes. Yeah, I think this is just go Brahmin. I will make that poke. Did you play the last event? No, I played the Micro Gauntlet, but not the Hexa. I placed 10th on Micro, and I was like, you know what? That's good enough for me. I'm not going to join that clown circus. Hopefully... Alright, so no arrow to the knee means we have some options here. It also means that we can go for... Snake Tooth on this to heal for 6. Trade into that. We play ourselves a Hist Mage to hopefully soak that as well as ramp. And then we'll play ourselves a Werebat in the right lane to hopefully make a value trade and heal for 4 all at once. And even if they have a stellar turn next turn, we have an Oda sitting in the back. You missed all the Market Archer and Factotum decks. I do not regret missing that one bit.
The forest is my cloak.
That's not the worst thing. If he doesn't make this trade, I think we Oda all day.
Attack.
If he does make the trade, I think it becomes a more difficult decision. I think the decision just got a lot easier. I think we slam this every day of the week and say, like, I dare you to do anything about this. You've got one card, you better hope it's another Leaf Lurker or finish off.
The Hist shall heal you.
Are you using a VPN to play the Asian client? No, you only need a VPN to set up the Asian client. After that, you don't need to use your VPN anymore. Like, I even have it on my cell phone at this point with no VPN.
I have you now. Time to feast.
I will protect the Hist.
I am a child.
Let's get the life gain train going. How's it going, Gulliver?
Your face.
I think I would like to keep a guard.
I smell. Die, mortal.
Just in case. I don't know what kind of sneaky stuff it's going to do.
The forest is my strength and my courage.
I might make a bunch of accounts and sell the logins for $5. Like the Google Play accounts? I think you would probably have people that would buy that to skip all the setup. And all they would have to do is add the account to their Google thing on their phone. I think people would do that for the mobile-only players. So is ESL Asia just the base game right now? It is base game and Fall of the Dark Brotherhood with a couple of monthlies. Better than buying a VPN? I mean, the VPN that I used to set up was free. And I've never really done VPN research until installing this game. Playing against a rank 3 scout. I'll keep the Venom Tongue. I'll keep the Fighters Guild. Alright, this is a pretty solid opener. This opener got even better. Smooth ass curve into ramp. Alright, so this is at least partially aggressive.
If I fall,
Hopefully we just soak that up. Into Black Sap, into Venom Tongue, into Hist Mage,
time to move.
into hopefully only good things.
It will kill that.
The forest is my strength and my courage.
Slap that down. See if he has another move card. It's like aggro move scout. Best case scenario, if we eat both of these attacks, we'll play Venom Tongue next turn.
Your calling.
If they have another move card, things get a little bit more tricky. They do not. That's a scary card. Just gonna play that out. We're gonna eat some damage. But if we can find like a 2 or 3 cost card, we can Murkwater Witch to set up a value trade and take out this Angry Grawl. That's a really cool card to see play. It's one of those cards where like you literally never saw it until like right now.
Do not vex me.
Alright, so we're gonna play 2 things out so that even if he has a way to answer 1, more than likely we can still make this trade afterwards.
Hail to
Haunting Spirit is a card. I could Leaf Lurker this, but I think it's more likely that I will need to Leaf Lurker whatever gets the buff from this Haunting Spirit. I think this is the correct play here. We're actually ramped enough to play Iron Atronach next turn, which I don't think my opponent will ever have a way of answering without like a noodle. What countries support ESL Asia? The official countries right now are Hong Kong / China, Taiwan, the Philippines, and one other country are like the official ones. But you can play it in many countries right now. Obviously, you can VPN from anywhere.
Quench your thirst, friend.
Oh, that sucks.
Meet your doom. You fight well.
Well played. Feel the power within you.
I faced you on the ladder once, wanted to beat you so bad to win a bet with my friend, but Tinkering Assassin had other plans. What kind of cheap-ass play did I pull off? Because I know if I won with Tinkering, it was something that was borderline unfair. The deck excelled at borderline unfair things.
I will end you.
I will protect the Hist.
We'll just stack the lanes.
Death comes to us all.
Mother of
I guess that's pretty decent.
Come and have a taste, Fetcher.
Meet your doom.
Yeah, it's not that decent. Hit, hit.
for the Hist. Scaleless coward.
They cannot defeat the heart of Valen.
Maybe one day I'll catch DTB on the old TESL Dragons vs. Dragons. There's a chance. I mean, when I do come back to play the Tamriel collection, I want to try that one Dragon Shout.
A fine battle.
So that'll get us into rank 4. I think that's a pretty good spot to stop for the day. I think we either went undefeated or only lost one time so far tonight. 2 Brotherhood Assassins back-to-back and Red Brahmin. Yeah, that sounds unfair. Oh, man, I love that deck. Thank you, sir. Let's go ahead and see what we have finished with our Battle Pass, which I think it's just the Ramp Your Magicka a billion times one. Yep, we have one more quest left for the week. The week just started. I'm too efficient. That actually got me 2 levels up in the Battle Pass. Got me as level 21 and 22, which is 200 gold, 80 soul gems, and 5 crown coins. Look at all these rewards! Alright. I'm probably going to buy some packs, but I also want to see if my free key